Hey guys, so I am going to show you guys a what I eat in a day video, and in the video I'm eating at my parents' house, and this was actually filmed a while back, way before we were doing the quarantine and the self-isolation. We're just in crazy times right now, so if people post videos and they're talking about other people or going to parties, then people start acting crazy. So I just wanted to let you guys know a little disclaimer that that video was shot a while ago.
Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I have yet again another what I eat in a day video. I have a bunch of these for you guys. So if you get tired of them, just let me know. It's really easy for me to make them Saturday and Sundays. So that's primarily what you guys are going to see is my eating on the weekends. And because I am doing the pantry and freezer challenge, a lot of the stuff that I'm showing you guys is processed food. But I want to show you that processed food isn't necessarily bad. It's everything in moderation. Plus, when you're doing a pantry freezer challenge, or maybe if you're low income, that is what you have. And so I'm trying to bring some normalcy to, I'm not one of those YouTubers that's eating, having fancy smoothies every day and overly complicated meals. Don't enjoy cooking, which I've said before. I like to keep it simple and to the point, and I like to eat what comes into this house. And sometimes it's processed food, sometimes it's not, and that's okay. And life is about moderation. And so again, I'm not a dietitian, I'm not a doctor. You should be eating fresh fruits and vegetables. But if you're trying to get out of debt, if you're trying to use what you have, sometimes it looks like processed meals, and that's okay. And again, I sometimes get comments like, oh, you don't have to justify. And I appreciate you guys saying that, but I don't think it's always a justification. I think it's just, in my channel, I really try to bring a sense of normalcy to just regular, real life living. And to show people like, this is the kind of stuff I really eat. I don't put on a show for you guys at all. So I hope you guys enjoy. My first meal of the day is going to be some oatmeal. It's just some quick oats and some unsweet coconut silk milk. And I cooked it for about 2 minutes in the microwave. I added some Splenda, I can't believe it's not butter spray, and I also added some of this French vanilla. This is supposed to be for coffee, but it's really good in baked goods and oatmeal, and I also use it sometimes to make my homemade applesauce. The oatmeal is about 150 calories, and the coconut milk is 40 calories for a cup. Okay, for the next meal of the day, I am going to have some chicken noodle soup. This is just a condensed soup. You just add water to it. And I'm going to have some oyster crackers. I haven't had oyster crackers in years. I used to really like them when I was a kid. I liked that they were tiny. So this is just going to be a quick meal, and it should be pretty tasty. Here is my soup all heated up. I have it in my big Denver mug, and I have my crackers, and it's just a small meal, kind of like a snack until I have my bigger dinner later. So for dinner, I am having some homemade chili with some saltine crackers. I'm over at my parents' house. I'm getting some time with them, and I made the chili, so I think it tastes pretty good. Okay guys, so it's later in the evening and I am about to have some ramen noodles. This is just beef ramen noodles. All I did was cooked them and then I drained them using a strainer. And then I take the flavoring packet and I only use a little bit of it to give it some flavor. I actually like ramen noodles and I like them with the broth, but sometimes I just want the noodles. And like I said, I put a little bit of powder on. Sometimes I add a fried egg. My husband likes to add some meat, or also he adds teriyaki sauce to his, or soy sauce and not the seasoning packet and just jazzes it up that way. I actually prefer the chicken ramen noodles when I have ramen noodles, but all we had was the one packet and it was the beef. So I made that up. And I'm having it with the Pirate Booty aged white cheddar. And I'm also having it with one of my strawberry muffins. So that was what I ate on one particular Sunday. I had gone over to my parents' house. I made them chili, and it was a little bland, but I added salt. I like my food super salty, and I know that's not good as far as sodium and all, high blood pressure and all that kind of stuff, but that's the way I like it. So I usually under season, so I don't get offended like we were adding salt to, my parents were adding salt to theirs, which is fine. And I had it with some saltine crackers, and that was really, really yummy. And then I had that last pack of ramen noodles, which was really, really good. And also, I don't use that whole packet. And what I do is I use it in my ramen, and then I save the rest of the packet, and I'll use it for some other recipe instead of a bouillon cube. So again, things just don't go to waste here. So please consider subscribing to my channel. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate each and every one of you. Again, there is an article about me and my dumpster diving. I also have an Instagram, and I post pictures of my hauls first. And if you have any video requests or just want to chat, you can comment down below. You guys can also email me. If you go to my About Me, there is my email, frugallifewithmercedes@yahoo. And I would love to get to know you guys and chit chat. So until next time, bye.